For our globe, it doesn't matter if you're in Africa or if you're in Kansas. Yield is the name of the game and better quality. And what nanotechnology, and specifically Aqua-Yield's NanoShield, does is it helps crops express their genetic potential. And that is done by using less inputs. If you're growing citrus or if you're growing cotton, you have issues with getting and maximizing every acre on your farm. And when you can decrease your inputs and get and maintain the same yield that you had before, or even better, that's the key and the secret to being successful in farming in this new modern age of agriculture. And so NanoShield is a great benefit for growers of all kinds, small, medium, or large. It's all about maximizing efficiencies on your farm. Not just your crop nutrition, but your agrochemicals, your water, and just all your overall management when it comes to equipment and labor. And anytime you can use less labor, less time, and can get better usage in crop quality and yield on your farm, you're going to be excited. We are now entering the modern era of agriculture. This is what they're calling Ag 4.0 now. And when you look at the ways that we can utilize robotics, artificial intelligence, machine learning, Internet of Things, which are just widely being used in saving farmers so much labor and time and money, we need to have those same benefits being used with the modernization of agriculture with crop nutrition as well. And the NanoShield technology that Aqua-Yield has released, and we're now in our 5th year, ties perfectly into those types of situations. These are statistics from the International Fertilizer Association. When it comes to the fertilizer you put out on your crop, you're lucky if you get 50% of it to actually get into the crop or to the soil and for it to do specifically what it's going to need to be done. And what helps, where we help with the NanoShield technology and with nanoagronomy, is we help it so that instead of you having to put out 50 gallons of phosphorus, you can now back that down to anywhere as low as 35 gallons and just add 4 ounces of our products such as NanoPhos to that plan, and you're going to be able to get much better usage of that 35 gallons just by adding 4 ounces of NanoPhos in comparison to putting out the 50 gallons, and 15 of those gallons just you don't know where they go, and you're saving your bottom line, and you're putting less stressful nutrients into your soil, and thus your crop is going to work out much more tremendously and have better yields and crop quality. I think everyone can agree the most valuable resource and asset that our Earth has is water. And when you look at 98% of the body of water on our Earth is not fresh water, and 2% of it is fresh water, and that's how we're irrigating our crops, we really need to take advantage of that 2%. And when you're having to put out less water because your crops are growing faster because they've expressed their genetic potential due to nanoagronomy, that's a win-win-win for the farmer, for the community, and then lastly for the environment in the world. And we've seen this time and time again with many of our customers, from farmers in Arizona to farmers in Canada, and we're excited to bring this furthermore to the rest of the globe. So the way that we get this technology to everyone at this current juncture, and which we believe is the best way, is a grassroots movement which we call the Aqua-Yield Farmer Dealer Network. Independent dealers that are situated in rural areas where they are surrounded by all of their neighbors and friends and family that are farming as well. And we can sell direct to that Aqua-Yield Farmer Dealer if they're in Congo, Africa, or if they're in Wichita, Kansas. They have farmers that are surrounding them in their rural areas, and instead of them having to go to the local co-op or ag retailer and drive outside of the farm to serve them, they can literally just go to their barn door and pick up what they need. They'll sell it to them, and it's a benefit for them because the dealer is getting some income, and then he's also helping his farmer friends have less inputs being used and saving them economically, and of course agronomically. They're seeing benefits due to the increase in yield and crop quality due to the NanoShield. We literally started testing this at my family's sod farm in Utah, and then within 1 year of that test, we had it in the Southeast, of the U.S., and from it being used on turf grass to then being used on a crop that is citrus, which is under tremendous pressures, and it had the same result of helping farmers. We know that it will continue forward for a maize grower in the South Pacific. The common denominator is, instead of you having to have bulky products being shipped to you that are heavy, it's very expensive to get to you. You can get literally 180 gallons from us, and that'll treat 5,400 acres or upwards of 10,000 hectares. And that's what's very exciting about this opportunity for the earth. And as we grow internationally, is we can do so much more with less.